Following is a tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of AJZ and Tony Bizo.
Melvin freed Ms. Marvelous from her misery with Amon. Now can he bring the woman he fell in love with back to life?
How about Melvin trying to read a book there and try to create some sort of exorcism? Unfortunately for Melvin, the only books he knows how to read is a scratch and sniff.
Will you stop? Well, here you see an AJZ and Tony Bizo, the fastest rising tag team in OVW. The scouting reports are very high on these guys, Shannon the Dude.
Absolutely, they are one of the most upcoming, most sought after tag teams here in OVW.
Training partners, gym partners, partners on the road, and very impressive using the power game inside the squared circle. Have racked up several victories on OVW television in the last
And their opponents, the Tate Twins.
But it is good to see Brandon and Brent back in OVW, the Tate Twins. You know, for them, this is a story about unfinished business. They were rookies in OVW in 2012, never got a tag team title shot, and say they are back here now. Take that prize.
I'm glad you mentioned the fact that they were twins, because for a minute I thought I was seeing double.
The OVW faithful with a well-deserved welcome home chant for Brandon and Brent. These guys are quick, very fast offensive here, and very innovative in the ring.
Well, there are going to have to be a lot of things right here if they're going to come out with a victory tonight. Starting off with AJZ.
All right, now these are twins, so you have to, and it's been a while since I've seen them, but
yeah,
I believe that is Brent.
Are you sure?
Yes, Brent's a little bit leaner. He also has a glove on the left hand.
I guess that helps a little bit. Still not sure I believe you.
These guys were trained by Mr. Wrestling Nick Dinsmore. Have been wrestling on the national scene in ROH for the better part of 5 years. We're glad to have them back here in OVW.
Absolutely. They learned from one of the best here in OVW and Nick Dinsmore.
A very similar story to that of Ray Lynn. You know, the eyes of the wrestling world, as you see quick tags from Brandon and Brent on AJZ. The eyes of the wrestling world are on OVW. People are talking about what's happening in Davis Arena. I am not surprised to see our alumni here back on the scene.
Absolutely. Now, who's in the ring now? They've tagged out 6 or 7 times. I've already lost track of. Well, they're both in the ring right now.
Brandon and Brent are both in the ring
now. Who's the legal man?
Again, you're seeing the tandem offense. The speed game. Tremendous elevation on the drop kick right to the mush of AJZ.
I'm not so sure he's the legal man. I'm not convinced.
That is Brent in the ring.
You know, they'll use that to their advantage, too, because if we don't know...
Oh, my! Did you hear that shot?
I heard it.
Jacked the jaw. AJZ jacked the jaw of Brent Tate.
It nearly vibrated my headphones off my head.
Imagine how it felt for him.
Oh, I don't want to know. Oh, how do you think that felt?
AJZ returning the favor with a Mr. Perfect style drop kick of his own. Floats over into the cover. He can only find 1.5, and I would say that that's where the youth of AJZ came into play, because when you have your opponent down, you go to the cover right away. What did he do?
Well, absolutely. But
he went towards the camera. He went towards the fans.
Sure.
He wanted to celebrate.
Well, that's what you do. A lot of hot dog in here in OVW.
No, you win matches. Oh, stay focused on your opponent.
How many matches have you ever won? There's a cover.
Bizo with the cover here, and Brent is out in 1.5.
Look at Bizo. Look at that. Yeah.
Speaking of focus, you know, I had the opportunity to speak to the Tate Twins backstage before we came on air tonight. I said, what is different about the Brandon and Brent that we knew 7 years ago, 8 years ago? He said, focus.
You're seeing some of that right there. Look at that.
Springboard cover here, shoulders on the mat. 1.5.
Sort of a disjointed count there. Look out, Bizo!
Tandem drop kick, and Bizo is on his heels.
Comes AJZ. Oh, AJZ just went BYE.
I tell you what, Brandon and Brent have been impressive in their return to OVW.
Look out!
And showing us their focus now.
They're flying all over this.
As they trying to climb the ranks and finish unfinished business.
Flying all over Davis Arena.
You know, shoulders on the mat. Bizo's in trouble. Brandon can only find 2. That is Brandon Tate in the ring now.
Well, Brandon's going to have to realize that it's going to take a lot more than that to take down Bizo.
You know, I talked to the Tate Twins backstage. I was starting to say, and they say feel like they haven't been taken seriously as a tag team in the wrestling world. Like they were always there for somebody else. Now they are focused and determined, and there's no better way to reestablish or establish or to shoot to prominence, shoot to fame than right here in OVW.
Well, they just got double shot right there from Bizo. That double suplex. Oh!
Brandon with the high-octane offense here. Hard knife edge chop. Follows it up again. Laying in the lashes on AJZ. There's a clothesline. And a flurry of offense from Brandon Tate. Home away from home in the air. Springboard cross body block with the forearm. Leg is hooked and AJZ is out in 2.
Here comes Bizo. He's not the legal man, but I don't think he cares.
You know, AJZ and Tony Bizo seem a little bit off their game with the precision and speed offense of the Tate Twins.
Well, you can't compare it to these twins. They've been a tag team since they've been in the womb.
Look at this. Innovative. From Brandon Tate. AJZ comes through with the clothesline and gets put on his back. AJZ is seeing stars. Will it be enough here? The Tate Twins on top.
Bizo with the save. You talked about Bizo and AJZ not working together. How about that teamwork? This match would have been over if it weren't for Bizo.
Keep the feet on Brett Tate.
Look at AJZ. Look at the power. Oh.
AJZ using power to stop the press of the Tate Twins.
Is the big man going up?
And the former television champion looks like he's going to take to the air himself. We don't see AJZ fly.
For good reason.
High risk, no reward here, and a window of opportunity is opened for the Tate Twins. Bizo was caught.
There's some teamwork for you. Here's the cover.
Into the cover. The leg is, he's not the legal man. Wait a minute, yeah. They're twins here. It's hard to keep it straight. That's good officiating here by Daniel Spencer. Brandon Tate is still the legal man.
There's a cover.
AJZ lost track. Shoulders on the mat. We got an upset.
Your winners, the Tate Twins.
Brandon and Brett successful in their OVW return and using that, well, twin magic to their advantage.
They're 20.
Not just winning, but 20. I like that. Good job, Shannon the Dude. Go nowhere. Huge tag team title match in our main event. Dime Storm versus LOB. Can Dime and Storm get their title back?